There are many reasons why people rent RVs. Few of them realize how much is involved in the rentals until they get in the middle of it, and usually by then it's too late. My name is Sandra Rochelle. I've been an RV enthusiast for more than 50 years. My purpose here on YouTube is to help other RVers have a better travel and living experience in their recreational vehicles. When it comes to renting RVs, there are many reasons why people do this rather than buying. Most often it's because they don't want the responsibilities and the expenses involved in having an RV. They would rather just rent one, pay the extra cost for the convenience, and then when they're done with it, they're done with it until the next time. However, renting an RV can be very expensive, and you have to pick and choose carefully because you may not get exactly what you want when you're renting. I did a little research for this video, and I looked into the website of one of the largest RV rental companies in the country just to see what it would cost me if I wanted to rent an RV for a week for 4 people, 2 adults and 2 children, to travel from Florida to South Dakota, have a little bit of a western vacation for a week. Well, that trip is about 5,000 miles. So when I first looked at the figures, I was shocked. I thought, God, this is really reasonable. It came to just under $700, and I thought, well, I better look a little further into this site. Well, it turned out to be almost $4,000. So it kind of woke me up in terms of what they charge you and what you get for your money. Mostly they will charge like that for an RV that's over 10 years old, which is no big problem. A well-kept RV will do well at over 10 years. They charge based on how far you're going to travel, where you're going to go, whether you're going to use the generator, what amenities you're going to have, and so forth. This particular RV, I just piled everything on there. I put, their kitchen kit and their personal kit and things like that. So it came to about $4,000 for a week. For $4,000 in my own RV, I could travel for probably 2 to 3 months without a problem. So there's a big difference there. But for people who want the convenience, it's okay. Another reason that people rent RVs is to see if they're going to like RVing before they buy. This is something I always suggest to people when I am advising them as far as what to do when they're getting ready to buy something. And the reason for this is you cannot know, especially if you're a beginner, what it's like to drive an RV, sleep in an RV, cook in an RV, back into a campsite, pull into a gas station. You just can't know unless you actually do it. And the only way you can really do this is to rent an RV. If you don't rent an RV, you miss out on those experiences and you jump right into buying something that may or may not work out for you. If it doesn't work out for you, it's going to cost a lot more than $4,000 because getting rid of RVs isn't so easy. You can't trade them off as easily as you can with cars, and you may be stuck with something. I've seen people get stuck for lots of money that they just couldn't get them sold. So when you rent an RV, you have to look at several different companies. You have to do your research. You want to find out what's available. You may look at something and it looks terrific, but if you're intimidated about driving it, it's going to be a problem for you. So this is why you do it. I strongly suggest if you're going to rent an RV that if you can find a rental place close by go visit them. Look and see what they have. Look at the condition of the RVs. Do they smell? Have there been smokers and pets in there before? And you don't smoke and you don't have pets. Things like that. Another choice you have is to find an RV park that actually rents RV on its grounds. Some of these can be quite nice. I know that Fort Wilderness in Orlando, Florida, you can go there and you can rent a nice travel trailer, all furnished with everything. All you do is go in with your clothes and your food, and you're all set for a really nice vacation. I haven't looked up their charges, but you can find them easily online. So that's another option. With that option, you don't get the full experience though. You get the camping part, but you don't get the driving part and the pulling in for gas part and the getting lost part and those types of things. So you have to think carefully, about what you want to do. But there is a lot involved in renting an RV. But for some people, it works really well. People that don't want to be bothered, insuring, storing, finding places to detail, and those sorts of things. It's really not a bad deal because they walk into it, they drive it where they're going to go, they walk out and they're done. So that gives you a brief overview. I would tell you this: if you are thinking of buying an RV, I strongly suggest that you rent one, even for a couple of days. Take it to a campground that's close by and have a little short vacation in it. That'll give you enough experience to help you make a better decision when it comes to buying. It will also help you know how much room you want to have and what type of RV you want to have. So good luck with that, and don't forget to press the subscribe button before you walk away. Bye-bye.